Attack today, Robert Lewandowski. Corner awarded to PSG. He might be onto something. Marvellous anticipation. And they might forge ahead. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Balde. Here's Rafinha. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, no matter what defensive structure you put up, this man can destroy it with his blistering pace, both with and without the ball. He's so exhilarating to watch.
Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Balde. Here's Rafinha. And back to Dembele. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. So a throw in here. Options in the centre. Dembele. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Can he find the right pass? Pressing like that will help the cause. Well, he could run onto it here. Well, promised much, but delivered little in the final analysis.
Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but in the end, he got it all wrong.
Dembele. Fabian. Composed and patient passing. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. And Barcelona finding space on the flank. Opportunity to go ahead. Well, he must get rid of the ball. And I think the threat has been averted. Barca maintain possession. Quite possibly a yellow card as their flow was stopped. Of the highest order. Dembele. And Barcelona showing good width here. Now veering in field, but nothing comes of it. Will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Alex Balde. Balde. And it must be. And the first goal, always important. Lewandowski has bagged it.
Well, it's a decent goal, but the defenders certainly played their part. Where were they? They were absolutely all over the place.
Well, the ball is moving again, and the question is, how will PSG reply to that setback? Vitor Ferreira plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Balde. Here's Rafinha. Barca know it's a sector of the pitch devoid of defenders. Will it be? And it's come off the keeper. Determined defending. So a corner for Barca. What can they do with it? Goalkeeper's ball. It was always going to be that way. Awarded for that brilliant high press. In search of space. Well, the cross that time completely overcooked. Teammates available. He must finish. Tries to lift it and dealt with adeptly.
Well, it's a nice idea, but he made it fairly easy for the keeper, really.
Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Fabian. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. It's there for him, and it's a goal for Paris Saint-Germain to square this game. So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Might jump in front. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. And so it is, the first half story. And the referee sounding the second half into action. It's Barcelona with the lead here. Space afforded PSG. Dembele with the cross. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here it is again. Dembele's cross is asking for somebody to go and get on the end of it. And the strike could not get any better. He hit through the back of the ball with such power. What a goal this is.
Hakimi. Oh, good-looking run. Well, he took care of it defensively. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Well, he tried in vain to get himself back on side.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Pedri. Given away by Barcelona. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Shaping to shoot. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And the keeper's got to be a bit disappointed, failing to keep that one in. Dangerous looking attack. Could take the lead. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line. Well, it's been such a good game so far. Chances and goals at both ends, and all played at a great tempo. It's certainly been a good watch.
Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. And veering in. Had to come up with the ball, and did. Advantage Barcelona. Trying to open up the defence. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Dembele. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Good pick out a teammate. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. "30 minutes to go then. And Barca exploiting the space on the wing. The cross is on. Clearance wasn't decisive. That is a tackle and a half. Well, we can see what they're attempting, but it's just not coming off. Hakimi. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Not messing around with that clearance. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. Sore, but he's tough, and I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. Well, over the top, but it will go through to the keeper. Teammates available. Offside the decision. And a throw-in forthcoming. Dembele. Now with Hakimi. Chance to cross. A PSG corner it is, and potentially an opportunity.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Well, not the best clearance. Can he put it in? Ter Stegen, it's an unbelievable save. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Dembele. And the cross into the middle. Well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. In a decent position now. Strong hand on that one. An example of how to press. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw-in. It looks promising. Can he put them in front? The ball is loose. Fabian. Superbly read and executed. And the flag is up for offside. Error in judgment, you might say.
Oh, he's got to let that run. He must have known he was in an offside position.
Lewandowski. And level it is in the waning moments. Can Barcelona take main priority to hit the target, but couldn't do so?
Well, he'd certainly like to have that back again. That was a big chance missed.
Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Effective challenge. Lewandowski. Ball was put into the right area, but no one able to capitalise. And Lewandowski in the thick of things. Well, unable to direct it on the target, and a goal kick to come. Dembele. Vitor Ferreira. Adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. A very significant Paris Saint-Germain corner late in the game. Pressure applied, can they make something of it? That was going in! And crossed in the direction of the back post. Oh, disappointing clearance. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Dembele.